How is everybody today? It's Dr. K. Check where I'm at. Okay, so I told you I'll be traveling. Masks are federally mandated and you have to stay 6 feet. So I haven't been in the airport for the longest time, and check this out. It's actually really full. Like we're back in business, you guys. We're back in business. It's just we have to have masks and we have to stay 6 feet apart, which doesn't really happen. But I wanted to do an early sunset musings today because I will be on the flying Southwest. Don't you love the purple guys? My favorite. But I'll tell you, the thing for today, I'll take my mask off. Hi, Cheryl. Yeah, travel, I know, it's a whole different story today. And then, you know, when I first traveled during last year, actually, in the fall, they were still doing where you could have a seat next to you empty, right? So there was this real distancing going on. Now, none of that. Now it's like crowded and a full flight. But look at this. I always love to walk on these things because we can see the beauty. Anyway, so I'll share with you an early sunset today. I won't be long. Just reminding you that travel is still going on and it's in full force. This is amazing. The message I have for today is 2 actually. And then I wanted to tell you guys, you know, I never know who is on unless you tell me who is on. So hello, because I don't see the little tiny circles on the right side. But 2 things are happening and I'm really excited about that. You know, I used to be very kind of pained by seeing the signs on the highway. We're up to 6 million Arizonians vaccinated and counting, join us, right? Or 6 million doses and 3.3 million Arizonians. And of course, it's your shot to end COVID-19 and all that good stuff and get vaccinated. And now, first of all, I'm very happy to see like there's going to be a closure on I-10, you know, over the weekend. It's like, yay, there's an actual sign. It's so funny. I was so joyous about that. But the thing that I've learned, I look at the sign now and I go, I see the bigger picture behind it, how we're all kind of asked to do something that comes from a place of, not really quite the truth, you know, but somehow we are sucked into it. And by doing that, a responsibility is taken away from us. We're almost like we give away our responsibility to choose differently or to honor our body or to know that we can choose differently. So as I'm driving now, seeing these signs, I just remember and go, okay, let me plug into that frequency. Let me plug into that instead of the judgment of it, you know, or the pain of it. And we have some sun going on here. I'll show you guys. It's just as full as always. I'm blown away. I don't even know where I'm going. We'll see. I'll find it. C2 is my gate. All right. But we have to see the sun first, so I'll go on the other side. And the other message that I have, let me see here. This is amazing. Oh, we're gonna have a bright sun. Of course, it's not sunset yet, but let's see what we can get. Oh, massive. So here's where I'm going to conscious placement of attention. Yeah, remember it. I was sharing with you the mind. The mind is such a powerful focus point, meaning it's kind of like a magnifying glass, you know, what we focus on. So if we can focus on the truth behind it, which is there's another option, which is so beautiful. So I love that. And the other thing that I realized today, out of all days, how really important it is to follow our dreams. I'll share with you tomorrow. Hopefully you can join me on our start day for our Field of Truth community, and if not, I'll do my best to share in the evening for our sunset. Oh, here's a beautiful view. Let's go in here. It's crowded, you guys. I'm blown away. Yeah, we're back to traveling the normal way, except now we have to have masks. I haven't been at the airport forever. But what I realized, oh, there we go. Look at that beauty here. So, following our dreams is one thing, and it's so important, and we have been, you know, it has been forgotten. Look at this, guys. So beautiful. Ah, there we go. True sunset music from the airport. How cool. But we have been discouraged from it. We have our, you know, our responsibility is kind of pushed elsewhere, because following our dreams is actually a responsibility to ourselves, to our soul, and I see it now more than ever. And the one message that I have learned and that I want to share with you, and please let me know what you think, because there's one thing to really, and you know, when I make a decision, I just go, right? It's like, oh, I gotta get this because my soul needs it, even though nobody understands. But what I need to learn with that is the path may look completely different, and the end point of the dream, you know, I'm so attached to it, then I very much judge and get very sad and upset when it looks a little different than I believe it should look. And so the trip I'm taking right now is part of my dream, and I'll share that with you. Hopefully all goes well, and if it doesn't, I realize I have to really let go of the outcome and realize that I have done, it's like I cried, you know, when it showed up, because it's just like, oh, my soul is so desiring this, and there's so many variables that could not work out, and I realized I have to truly let go of it looking a certain way and really realize that it is the journey and not just the outcome. And so I'm putting it out there as my journey, and I would love to hear from you as far as check it out. I have my face in there, apologize. Just like, let me know where you're at with that, because I can tell that that's the next step for me. You know, one thing is to follow the dreams and to follow the path of the soul, and the other one is to have the grace that it could look a little differently than what my mind sets itself onto. And it's so good to see you. I don't know who is on. Is that Susie? I can't tell. But thank you so much for joining me. I will be with you. Hopefully I will record the sunset from the plane. We'll see how it goes. And if not, we know it will be setting. So I will see you tomorrow, either just like this or in a different way. We'll see. And thank you so much. And remember, thank you for your support. We're starting our community tomorrow. It's our launch on the eclipse, so it's a very, very powerful day. No matter what you end up doing, remember the solar eclipse is huge, and it's huge because it's. Oh, let me move here. Oh, hey, somebody else is enjoying the sunset. Hello. But I'll just end with, it's huge, and it's, hey Susie, I thought it was you. In a way that it is the seen, and then also the unseen comes more to the forefront for us to see, and mostly it has to do with our internal self and internal soul and guidance. All right, you guys, have a beautiful one, and thank you for visiting, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Thank you. Happy sunset.